listeners, welcome to the mini pod, new one, fueled by our friends at Map Coffee. Something small and snackable for the lead up to round one against Fremantle this Saturday. Zaha Rakas has been booted out of the mini pod.
Yep.
We didn't want his input. I just wanted a little bit of one-on-one time with my man, Orazio. Ready to go? Round one, Fremantle coming up. How are you feeling?
I'm excited, mate. It's been a
long build-up.
It's been a bit of a long build-up. Just getting the body right, and I know you've probably been in the same situation sometimes when you're sort of coming back from an injury that sort of hampered you for a little while.
Yes.
You sort of
frustrating.
Yeah, frustrating. Get those mental demons a little bit, thinking, can I still do it to the same level? You're sort of in a rush a bit. I don't know if you ever felt like that.
You're always as a player in a rush because she's a lonely place in rehab, and you can get very down and you don't feel like you're part of the group. So, and you got back in running in December.
Yep.
So you had enough time to get yourself fit enough.
Yeah.
And the body ready to go.
And last year was like the struggle. So, you're sort of in that mental grind where you're playing, but you're not really playing. You're not contributing how you want to.
Yeah, body can't do what the mind wants to do.
Exactly. And that's probably the most frustrating part. So now that you're in a position to be able to do that, even in the weekend's game, I felt like I played okay, but not how I want to play. So not being in that rush to get back to, playing at the level that you think you can, it's going to take time.
Save it for the real stuff.
Correct.
Are you happy with your role?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that. It's like you said.
What about a bit of midfield time? Would you like to slide up there?
I don't mind sliding up there. I like a bit of sort of wing around the footy and being able to
hands
use
on the nut.
Yeah, and use the legs. I've got some quick feet. Me and Waller got some quick feet.
Would you rather have 30 and 1 goal
Yep.
or 10 and 5 goals? Tough one, isn't
That's
it?
a tough one.
And let's say pencil yourself in for 2 votes either way.
Either way, probably 5. You?
5 snags, I think.
5 snags is good.
Always
snags.
nice. You know what? Sometimes it's nice to have 30 and kick 5 snags.
Have you done that before?
That happens every now and then.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
I've-
When?
Back when I was younger.
Is Brownlow medal year?
No, I was
You're
in
young.
the second or third year, I think. Just had 35 and kicked 5.
That is unbelievable. Who did you play against?
Yeah.
Can we recap?
Adelaide. It was Adelaide Crows. MCG.
And you just sort of showed them up and
Yeah.
said, this is what you're missing out on, boys.
Absolutely, I did. And then,
Can you remember all 5 snags?
I can remember the call from the Crows recruiting manager to my manager after that game. Said,
Saying?
is he going to come back home?
He did not.
Yeah, well, there was a couple. But anyway.
We love that. We love that.
We've already digressed
I know.
into talking about me.
But we just get distracted too easily. We can talk for hours, you and I.
We do get distracted. What are we expecting from Fremantle? New coach.
Yes.
Look at some of the vision.
Looked
from
at a
their
little bit of the
pre-season.
vision.
They look like they're a young, developing team.
Yeah, it looked okay.
A couple of
Some
stars
the
in the midfield.
A couple of
still.
stars and a couple of stars up forward with Sonny, and Hill looks to be back. I'm not sure if he's done his quad. Has he done his quad?
Not too sure. Didn't look too bad, but any team
Yeah.
with Nat Fife and Walters in the
It's
middle of the
pretty
grounds
dangerous, yeah.
can be dangerous. So you've got to look out for them.
My mate Aishi's going back there, which is it'd be nice to maybe play against each other.
Oh, nice. We'll
Yeah.
look forward to that matchup. Hopefully you get a one-on-one in the goal square.
Well,
You
he's
could just
playing half
ragdoll
back.
him.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We haven't played against each other for a while, so it should be good.
Now, we've got a few fan questions, and
Yep.
we love our fans.
We do.
We always want to reach out. They provide great feedback.
They do.
We take it all on board, and they've got a few questions for you, and I'm going to fire them at you.
Beautiful.
Who has stood out this off-season for you, firstly?
In the off season,
Off-season / pre-season?
that's what I was.
Firstly, who stood out in the off-season?
In the off season, that's
Yep.
a different question, and I don't think the fans want to know.
Well, they do.
Um,
Well, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, we need Redmond back in here because we can ask him about his off season and what he got up to.
I saw various snippets of his Instagram work.
He's very, very active at the moment, isn't he?
Very happy
He's
with his own work.
very happy
I
with his
think.
own work. Very happy with his tackle against Gaz.
That's
on
all
the
he wanted
weekend.
to talk about. I believe he wanted to come on our pod last week just to talk about that.
Yeah,
The tackle on the goat.
Yeah, he loved that. But in terms of pre-season, I think the guys. Well, I was in rehab for the first chunk, so guys in there really putting their head down and bum up. Sheely and Joey and James Stewart, all those guys getting back to now being ready to play is exciting. And Joey's nearly there, and Stills, I reckon, is close as well. So that initial part was probably those guys. And now coming back onto the track, preparing for round one and playing the guy that really stood out, and I'm probably just going to individualise here, and
Go for it.
it's probably Braden Ham.
Little biggie.
Yep. Little Piggy Ham.
Piggy Hams.
He's called the Don around here, and for good reason.
Le Don.
He is the leader of men.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about old Zirk Thatcher?
Zerky's been very, very good. But I don't know. I think Hammy's taken his game to the next level in terms of his running ability and
physical prowess.
Yep. He's put on a bit more weight and he looks good and he's a good user. And
uses the pill well, doesn't he?
Very well. And he plays that wing role to a T, so that's probably why Zach is playing a bit more forward.
But is it unlucky for Zirk Thatcher to not even be the most popular hyphenated name at the club?
Who's the most Anthony McDonald? Yeah, of course. Well, that's a tough.
It's unlucky, isn't it?
That's very unlucky, but look who you're competing against, mate. He's Tony McDonald.
Possibly the best hyphen of all time.
Oh, without doubt.
What are your personal goals for this season?
Do I straight bat this and say I just want to play 22 games and really just
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You want to kick 50?
Yeah.
Possibly get into the 20s in Brownlow votes?
Yep.
Norm Smith?
That's a premiership.
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah. Give or take.
No, I definitely do want to be more durable this year. I want to, for me, I think if I can play more footy, that's going to help the team the best way, and that's for many reasons why I did a few things this year in terms of stepping away from leadership group.
Focus on the brig.
I needed to focus on the body, mate. Like over the previous 2 years, it was lots about everything else and sort of putting my body second and trying to rush back to get back to play and things like that because I felt like that would help the team more. So this way, it was more about, in a selfish way, more about fixing the body, but then hopefully playing and training more, which will then help the team, if that makes sense.
Very good.
Is that a good answer?
That's a lovely answer.
Thank you.
You can't love others if you don't love yourself. Starts with self-love.
Preparation. Couldn't have said it any better.
Is there a particular matchup this season that you've marked in the calendar?
It has to be Collingwood. I love playing against Collingwood.
Anzac Day?
Anzac Day or...
Whenever.
Hey,
how would you feel if you play Anzac Day, no one's in the stands?
It'll be weird.
I'm probably the right man to ask because I played in front of no one for 11 years at the Dogs.
What did it feel like?
Played in Canberra?
Yeah.
In front of no one?
No one there? What, 3,000?
2,000? Yeah, we've played in front of some low crowds. But would it be odd? Do you think it would affect the intensity of a game?
I'd have to, wouldn't it? There's just lack of...
the roar of the crowd does get you up and about, doesn't it?
Definitely. Lack of atmosphere, huge. Can we talk about Corona on the pod? Are we allowed?
I think as long as we're respectful to those who have, unfortunately,
passed away, of course, or passed away with it. Yes, of course. Well, the motherland's actually shut down. Italy. No one in, no one out.
How's Nonna?
In Adelaide. Good. Safe. But they've got family over there.
Extended family, of
course.
Extended
family over there, so I might have to send them a letter.
Is the still plenty of bolognese floating around?
Well, we don't know.
Is there a bolognese shortage?
Well, there could be. There's a TP shortage, sauce
Napolitana.
shortage. It's all happening.
Plenty of toilet paper over there, though?
I think so. I'd hope so. If nothing's coming in, nothing's going out, though.
Oh, dear. This one is from @Pete Pacone.
Yeah, Pete Pacone.
What are some of the differences about how we played last year and what we have changed for this season?
Yeah,
real
nice.
hard-hitting one from Pete. We like that.
Pete's just gone straight into the way we play, which I don't mind. Mm-hmm. Well, getting two coaches, obviously from Richmond, there's a few similarities, like we touched on in last week's pod.
A little bit of handball game.
A little bit of handball game.
Nice structure defensively behind the footy.
We're very safe behind the ball, gives us some good depth and allows us to put pressure on, which is what we like. Allows myself and Waller and these guys to chase down and press and go to work, exactly. Keep the ball in our half. So that's how we want to sort of defend, and we've got some different modes of attack. We can play how we sort of want instinctively, which is nice.
Great question, Pete. Great answer, Raz. Everyone had a fresh trim for Team Photo Day. Who spent the most time? This is from Lauren Herod, 11.
Lauren, I'm sure you could guess, and I'm sure you could guess. Do you want to have a guess?
Well, if it's not Zaharaka.
He's got no hair.
Dylan Shield.
Dylan Shield put a little bit of zhuzh in the hair.
Very well presented man.
Mm-hmm. Dylan Clark, a little bit of...
Oh, he's very happy with himself.
A bit of
Did he
Draper.
Outline the abs?
Well, he was shirt off for a lot of Photo Day.
No surprises.
You know when you've got to change into a different one for a different photo, he was walking around
Took him 12 minutes.
Correct, to put a shirt on. But Draper had a bit of... zhuzh in it.
Bit of Sammy D.
Even Gleeson put a bit of zhuzh in it, which is rare from him considering he doesn't even shower after training.
He is a fetus.
Yes.
And doesn't shower. Is he one of those people who doesn't wash his hands after possibly going to the toilet as well?
I don't know what he does, but he doesn't like to waste water. Coming from a farm, so he doesn't shower after training.
It.
Yeah, he gets it.
Us farmers, we get it.
How
have the newbies been welcomed into the team this year? Are you roomies with any of them? That's from Maddie484.
Maddie, no roomies this year. They're all into the clubhouse, but we've got another great batch of boys.
The clubhouse?
Yep.
What is it like? Are they bikies?
They are bikies.
They're all... Is there a clubhouse?
Yeah.
What?
The Rebels bikie gang.
Another place I haven't been invited to, the clubhouse?
Do you want to go to the clubhouse?
Look, to be honest with you, probably not.
Yeah.
Not with the newbies. You got to wait until they've played at least 50.
Jeez, you're pushing your nose up to them already. I like that from you.
Before we chat.
No, they're very good, the newbies. Very good. Old Ned Cahill loves a bit of TikTok. You know TikTok? The kids on TikTok?
The kids are on TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah, I've made one TikTok.
Any good?
When I was slightly
intoxicated.
Inebriated.
Yes. Can we?
And I woke up the next morning and it
Deleted?
wasn't great.
Oh,
but I kept it there because that's what we do.
Is it good? Can I see?
We learn from our past mistakes and look forward to the future. Last one. This is National Basketball Association related.
Oh.
Luka Doncic.
Yes.
LeBron James at the end of their careers. Who will be regarded as the better player?
That's tough, isn't it?
Not really.
Oh, who will you say?
LeBron.
How do you know?
Well, I'm just going on the body of work that LeBron has already put out.
Yeah, but Luka's only 19.
Possibly another championship this year.
Do you think they win?
Well, I want him to win.
You want him to win?
Yeah, I want to say yes. I'm not 100% convinced.
Yeah, I'm not.
No.
I'm not convinced.
Clippers will be hard to beat.
You know what I like about the foreign sports is that you can buy your way to.
You can just purchase your way to victory.
You purchase the superstars.
Yep.
And you get a couple of C graders around them. And happy days.
That's all you need.
Exactly.
2 or 3. And I'll have Anthony Davis, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll
over.
pay him $45 million.
Thanks for your time, Lonzo.
Yep, off you go down to New
See
Orleans.
You later. To the Pelicans.
See you, mate. It's very, it's a different league, isn't it?
No, but it's a bit like the soccer as well. You just buy your way to victory. Unless you're Leicester City, who did it with pennies in the bank.
But then now they've got lots of cash.
Now they've got some cash. You're right.
Yes.
Good luck this week.
Thank you,
we're done and dusted for the mini pod. So that's just a little sampler for week to week as we delve into the fortnightly pod, which will go for a bit longer. I think Zaharakis might be coming back for another one if I let him. Hopefully we get Red Dog in for one next week because the fans do love a bit of Red.
They do. We might even try to sneak him into this one if we can the back end. We'll see.
We might even have a guest as well. If we can get another microphone, we might have a guest for the next pod. We'll see how we go. Good luck this weekend, my friend.
Thank you, Adam.
And we'll see you shortly.